Hey, Battle Bill, here with another video, getting into some more Great League Go Battle League battles for Season 8. And for today's video, we are testing another updated, buffed Pokemon that came with the Season 8 Go Battle League update, and that Pokemon is Drapion. And we're not testing just any Drapion, we are testing a Shadow Drapion. And the buff that Drapion received was it already had access to Poison Sting, and in a previous season, Poison Sting got buffed, and it just fell short of Mudshot. Well, with Season 8, it got buffed again, and now it is a poison version of Mudshot. It's literally a clone of the move. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's extremely spammy, and we have hard-hitting moves like Sludge Bomb on Drapion and spammy moves like Aqua Tail in the moveset, and we're putting it together on a Defense Deoxys type double dark strat, pairing it with Umbreon. So if you're excited for these battles, I played around with this team a bit. This is the best team I was able to figure out with Shadow Drapion. If you have any other recommendations, let me know in the comments section. But if you're excited for these battles, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's see how improved Shadow Drapion is now that Poison Sting is a Mudshot clone. On top of the fact that, you know, now it's Shadow Drapion, which we've only really had for a very limited amount of time. So let's get into match number 1 of the set. We have Defense Deoxys on Lickitung lead. This is a very interesting lead because we're both dealing super effective damage to each other. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do here is I'm going to obviously let a move come through. The moves seem very weirdly out of sync. This should just be a Body Slam because the Body Slam is stab. There's no reason to throw Power Whip unless it's super effective. And we're at 2 Psycho Boosts, so I'm going to throw 1. And I like using Shadow Drapion as the save swap here because of that Poison Sting energy generation. If you come in, generate energy quickly, depending on if they match your swap or not, you can get nicely ahead of them. And we also came in, ooh, okay. This is definitely a Body Slam because Power Whip would be resisted. We'll let one come through. They decide not to swap. Hopefully we didn't see MP-tie there. We did see MP-tie. That's a little unfortunate, which is weird though because it's like a turn differential CMP-tie because there's no way Lickitung wins CMP against a Shadow Drapion with Shadow Drapion's attack the way it is, but, you know, sometimes the game doesn't have all the correct mechanics that it should have. That was relatively quick. This is feeling like a power-up punch, which I'm a little bit worried about. I really do want to get to the Sludge Bomb. I can let that go through because I'm going to get off the Sludge Bomb here. Great call on the power-up punch. And also with the double dark strat, this is why we swap the way we do to lure out potential fighters. Landing that Sludge Bomb is pretty huge. We're still not sitting in a great spot though, just because of the pure fact that this Medicham is buffed. Now the question is, I feel like because I definitely shields here, they're going to throw a power-up punch bait, but I can't take that chance. Yep, no, that's unfortunate. Definitely could have called that bait there. We're going to double Psycho Boost. This should force both shields. What's going to be a little unfortunate is I'm going to have to swap into Umbreon. I mean, I could stay in. I don't know. Staying in's a little risky because the counters, even though resisted, they're double boosted at this point. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll stay in. Nope. No play rough? Let's see. We gotta see. We gotta see for sure before we give up. But almost every Azu's running play rough these days. I don't think there's a single Azu out there running Ice Beam Hydro Pump anymore like in the beginning seasons. And unfortunately, that is play rough Azu. I don't think even with a sacrificial swap we have any type of play. That Medicham is almost dead. Alright. Oh, I don't even have a shield. Oh, yeah, I do. I used it on the play rough. Or yeah, I did. I don't have it anymore. So here comes another play rough. We are the tiniest bit ahead in energy. Let's play it out. I don't think we have much of a chance here, but maybe with a correct sack swap, we can finagle something. But it's not looking too hopeful here. Either my count is a little bit off, I might have missed a bubble. There should be 1 bubble off. I definitely don't win CMP. I wonder if I should have baited at this point too. Oh, they haven't shielded yet. Oh, nope, they just over-farmed. Okay. They over-farmed a little bit. Unfortunate. Should just be an Ice Beam. This match is definitely GG at this point. Oh, they're running player off Hydro Pump. There's no way we outpace them. Let's just play it out. It's like close, but not really close. Because they just get to the play rough when we take the L. We got the shield there. Oh, there's a play rough. And the worst part is, though, the foul play wasn't going to be enough to take out the Az with his health. We really needed to catch. So I know I kind of stretched out this match, but if I caught properly, or if they didn't over-farm, because they definitely should have been at the play rough by then, might have actually had a legitimate chance to pull that one off. But all right, we'll get into match number 2. We didn't really see a great closing matchup there, but we did play out the lead and the safe swap relatively well, and Shadow Drapion did not let us down there. Let's get into this match going up against Lucky Luke, and let's see if we can showcase Drapion's full potential. Not with this lead, that's for sure. So we got Jelly on Defenseoxys. We have 2 dark types. The problem is Shadow Drapion is not exactly a great dark type against Jellicent because I'm not running any dark moves. I'm running Aqua Tail and Sludge Bomb, both of which are resisted. So I get the shield there. I'll safe swap into Umbreon. They're going to safe swap into, or match me with Medicham. We're going to get some lag, which is always fantastic. You love to see it. This should just be a power-up punch here. Then again, with that lag, could have probably been Ice Punch. We have a shield advantage, which is relatively positive. I do like having Aqua Tail on Shadow Drapion because it's super effective and helps us do better against Galarian Sunfist. But now going up against a Jellicent in this matchup, not having Crunch is definitely setting us back. So let's see how we might be able to finagle this one. Over farming quite a bit. We'll let another charge move come through. We definitely don't want to give up any shields here. Going to be another power-up punch. Get to another foul play. Nope, we're going to fall just short. Very unfortunate. They're double powered up. Countering down doesn't really seem too logical. But I'm going to let a move come through. It's double buffed at this point. Other than Ice Punch, Defenseoxys resists literally everything else from Medicham. Of course, it's an Ice Punch. Double buffed does quite a bit of damage. Oh, they had another one? Ooh. I'm going to call this, potentially. Nope, not going to call it. I'm going to die. Really didn't want to have to use a shield there. Because I use a shield there, and the Jellicent just comes through and Shadow Balls me. They're coming in with an Alolan Ninetales with Charm. So this is GG. I'm going to be holding these shields until Season 9 now, because this is Season 8. Do they even shield? They don't even shield. Sludge Bomb would have one-shotted it, but, you know, I was kind of hoping they would have shielded there, because they might have wanted to try to commit to their Alolan Ninetales. They decided not to. A bit unfortunate. We'll Sludge Bomb here. They still haven't shielded. They're gonna, oh, no, they have way too much health. Alright, they have way too much health. I was like, maybe the Jellicent has less health. This Shadow Drapion set, not off to the best start, unfortunately. Getting into match number 3. Honestly, this is a similar situation I was running into earlier when I was playing out all these matches, trying to make a Shadow Drapion team work, is that the comps just don't go too great. And the Galarian Stunfisk safe swap. I guess I could match this with Umbreon. That's what I should do, because Medicham lined up with any of my back Pokemon is not going to be ideal. So we'll throw a nice resisted Psycho Boost. Does a little bit of damage. Got in a couple counters first. Come into Umbreon. Let this come through. But finding a balanced team comp to work with Drapion is just not an easy thing to do. You try to cover its weaknesses. You try to put it in the best spots. And the Pokemon itself I don't think is bad. But some Pokemon are just very difficult to team build around. And that's the feeling I get with Shadow Drapion, even with Poison Sting being buffed as a Mudshot clone. So I'm not shielding anything here. This will either get the Galarian Sunfisk really, really low or take it out. The Medicham is bound to come back in, obviously, after. They did shield. Interesting. That's questionable shields. Ah, that's why. Interesting. They want to preserve their Galarian Stunfisk. They should have almost like an Earthquake. We'll come back in with Defenseoxys after we throw this foul play. Oh, switch timer's not quite up yet. Hopefully we'll come in soon. There we go. Come back in with Defense Deoxys. We'll see how they decide they want to play this one out. We do have a 2 shield to 1 shield advantage here. The real question is, what's their last Pokemon? Now, hopefully, it's like a Azumarill. Azumarill does not want to see Shadow Drapion. I will tell you that much. Alright, we'll double Psycho Boost. I wonder if they even decide to shield this, considering their shield disadvantage. They did not shield it. We'll get off another Psycho Boost. I doubt they shield this one. They'll probably come in with the G-Fisk, finish off my Defense Deoxys, and this will fall all on Drapion having a positive matchup against whatever their last Pokemon is back there. This should be an Earthquake. Nope, it's only a Rock Slide. Okay. The counters are... Okay, I was like, they had enough energy for an Earthquake. So I wasn't mistaken. At least I was correct there. I guess they thought I was going to commit to my Defense Deoxys, even though its attack is double debuffed. I forget exactly where our switch timers are at. I know mine's like a little bit behind theirs, so let's wait this out. Wait out the switch clock. You know what I really wish about Poison Sting? I wish it was Mud Shot, so I could be dealing double super effective damage. Instead of what? Double resisted damage because of Bastiodon's Steel typing. These Aqua Tails are super effective. The question is, can I spam enough before I get smacked down all the way? I don't know if them throwing is necessarily the play because it allows for more quick moves to come through. Thankfully, I have Aqua Tails, so this is one of those situations where this could be a positive. We might still have a chance here. It's going to be very tight. But you see how quick Shadow Drapion gets these Aqua Tails now because of how spammy Poison Sting is. So at least this is kind of featuring, well, this is featuring the Drapion. Switch timer is honestly going to run out relatively soon. I definitely want to get off 2 more Aqua Tails before they're able to pull any type of swap, because Galarian Stunfisk will triple resist my Poison Stings with its ground typing on top of its steel typing. Okay, so I'm going to get this off. Stunfisk shouldn't have any energy because it threw 2 Rock Slides on my Defense Deoxys. They aren't going to swap. Now they're swapping. Get me out. Foul play. Okay. I think we got this one. So what was this? This is a relatively meta team that we beat at least. G-Fisk, Bastiodon, and Medicham. Medicham double tank. Yeah. Sitting in a good spot here. They can throw... What I could have done if I really wanted to was not shield this, let Drapion get to an Aqua Tail. I would have survived the Smackdowns to... Okay, and they decided to quit at the last minute to Aqua Tail their Bastiodon. But you know what? Even after running into the unfortunate situation against Jellicent and not having Crunch, this is one of those situations where you want to have Aqua Tail. So, you know, it's give or take. You probably could get away with either moveset, especially if you're running like Drapion in the closing position. My main intention was to use it as a save swap. That just hasn't really happened here in any of the matches. But a little bit of a bounce back after those first 2 matches, and we got to see just how spammy Drapion is. Let's get into match number 4. Going up against Tristan G14 in match number 4. I really would love an Azumarill matchup. That would be super ideal. This is a weird matchup. 2, 3, 4. They're at a foul play. Do they throw the foul play? They threw the foul play. We're going to Psycho Boost the Shift Tree, and we're going to dip into... Oh, you know who we could dip into? Shadow Drapion. These Poison Stings are super effective. 2, 3... Ooh, what a swap. A bit unfortunate, considering I decided to throw a Resisted Aqua Tail at the Shift Tree, and now I'm throwing a Resisted Aqua Tail at a Pelipper. So that's never fun. But we are at the Sludge Bomb already. Now, they did get to a move. This should only be a Weather Ball. I think they got, what, 3 Snarls through with their Shift Tree? Should I have baited here? Maybe. The Sludge Bomb does seem relatively obvious. But we could always shield their Weather Ball and get to another Sludge Bomb. Alright, never mind. Good thing I didn't bait. Baiting would have just set me back more. Oh, and that extra damage. That shadow damage on Poison Sting that came in clutch to farm down the Pelipper there. So let's see what they decide to do. They come back in with the Shift Tree. I resist both moves. Okay. Okay. Oh, no! Wow, Drapion had some great play against their entire match. I mean, their entire team comp. Please be... Oh, it's Powder Snow! Oh, yes! Talk about a roller coaster of emotions. Do you want to see how much a Shadow Drapion Sludge Bomb does? Oh, it doesn't even one-shot, but it almost did. Close enough. GG. This match is over. And now that is what we call a Shadow Drapion feature. So I hope you stuck around after those first two tough matches because, again, it does have play. This team comp just isn't necessarily perfect, but we're not here. I mean, we are here for the team comp, but we're also here to see what Shadow Drapion can do. And it has some really good play against some meta Pokemon like Alolan Ninetales. Alolan Ninetales has been a big one. You do want to watch out for Charm. Charms are neutral, but Powder Snow, we can deal with because we have a relatively similar spamminess between both Pokemon. So 2-2. Is this team comp good enough to pull 3-2 set? Let's get into match number 5 now. This is still going on YouTube. I don't know how much I want to commentate after that happened. I don't even want to swap out. That's the other issue. It's a lot of problems with this situation right now. Alright, we're going to stay in here. This is not great at all. You know what? We can't blame Shadow Drapion for this loss. I'll tell you that much. Alright, we'll get Psychicked again. That's fine. Thankfully, they're not too buffed right now. We'll come in with Poison Sting Drapion. And we'll get to this Aqua Tail before they get to another move. Can Shadow Drapion salvage after the game crashes? I'm just saying, if we somehow overcome this match, I think Shadow Drapion carrying to a potential win after that happening might deserve a like, a comment, a subscribe, all that good jazz. That neutral power punch hurts so much. We're going to Poison Sting all the way down. I don't even care about how much damage that all just did. What do you come in there? Okay. Did I stop the Smackdown from coming through? I have no idea. So we're going to go into Umbreon to make sure that's... Actually, you know what? No, we're not. We're going to throw another one. Oh, I should have not thrown another one. That Smackdown did go through. What is this team comp? That is the question. Is this double Medicham double tank? Because we already saw earlier that I beat this team. So, fun. We'll play this out just because I really want to know what the third Pokemon was. We don't even necessarily know what their lead was because this happened to me literally yesterday. And people in my Twitch chat were telling me how my opponent swapped. And I didn't catch it before the crash happened. And it could have happened here. I don't know if you necessarily swap. Well, I guess if you're running double tank. Well, if you have G-Fist, you'd rather have G-Fist up against Defenseoxys than Medicham. But you know, they could add another Pokemon back there weaker too. Defenseoxys. That's always possible. They're staying here, and I don't think... They're not exactly switch-locked. So we'll do what we can do here. Throw the foul play. It's not low enough. We're going to have to shield the Stone Edge that's going to come through. Any chance they have like a Drifbloom or a Jellicent or some sort of go... Oh, it is this team comp. Alright, we're just going to quit. We can't do anything here. Oh, did we not just beat Medi Double Steel earlier? Pretty confident that was the third match of this set that we had won. So, other than Niantic trying to nerf Shadow Drapion and turning this positive set to a negative set, overall, we really went 2-2, and you're definitely going to still see that battle in the YouTube video. But other than that, let me know your comments. Let me know what you thought. I know it was only one set with Shadow Drapion. As always, when I'm featuring these battles live for you, I can only do one set. It's a copyright, music, blah, 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 blah. But thank you, as always, for tuning in and watching. I'm going to try and at least get you as many different sets with all the updated Pokemon, or all the Pokemon that received updates to moves, poison moves that they had access to already, things along those lines. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. As always, I hope you enjoy watching the battles, and the plan is to do more shoutcasts, so there will be more battles and they will be sped up in those videos. So I'm gonna try and get you all the potential updated content as well as everybody else on YouTube is doing. And I always highly recommend you take in everybody's content, because you know, you get a 1 set here, 2 sets there, 3 sets somewhere else, another 1 set somewhere else. It helps you, you know, get an idea of what that Pokemon is like. Now, Shadow Drapion, I think, is a solid Pokemon. I don't necessarily think this is the best team comp for it, but I don't think it's a bad team comp either. I think it's usable. I just think building around Shadow Drapion is not the easiest thing in the world. But if you have a better idea, let me know in the comments section. And again, thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next video.